Thank you, President Downs. As President Downs said, my name is Brian Sumption, and I'm from Frederick, South Dakota. Let me just start by saying I chose Northern for the male to female ratio. That was a joke. Freshmen, you'll probably get that later. In all seriousness, after accepting a scholarship to come to Northern, I took it and never looked back. The men and women sitting with us here today have helped in making our future here possible, and they deserve another round of applause. Let's give it up for them. A little bit about my experiences here at Northern. I started off, like most of us, not sure what I wanted to do. So I like sports, so I decided to be a sports marketing major. It seemed like a great fit, right? However, as time progressed, I came to find that I also like money. So I switched my major to accounting. And another switch that I made freshman year was from playing receiver on the offense to playing safety on the defense, but that was so long ago we hardly remember that, right, Coach Dosh? Sophomore year, a friend opened the door to investing, which turned out to be a major moment in my life because it led me to what I'm passionate about. Sophomore year, I also began as one of the tech guys on campus, and contrary to popular belief, I knew hardly anything about computers when I started, but after being there for 4 years, you really gain the confidence and connections that you would have otherwise had. Next came my big investment. I saw the stars align and I poured my entire life savings into the stock of this one company, which, looking back, I would not recommend anyone ever do. But especially not at the young and reckless age of 20. But if you do, don't tell mom and dad. If you're interested in how that investment went, you'll have to stop me later because once I get started, I'll be up here all day. Yeah, it was that good. Back to what I was saying, put money into good companies and give to great organizations like Northern. How about a round of applause for NSU? My story continues to junior year. You start trying to figure life out and looking for internships. And one that particularly interested me was investigating investment fraud with the FBI. And unfortunately, I didn't get that one, but the interview process was very useful. Freshmen, take note, you're gonna want that kind of interview experience. On to senior year. It's really the beginning of the end. You know that soon you won't get to see your friends every day. You'll be in the real world. And for me, play football. As for my future, as you might have guessed, I have some very big plans. In a few short weeks, I'll be moving to Minneapolis for an auditing internship with Clifton Larson Allen, the 8th largest accounting firm in the US. And I have to give a shout out to one of my former football players, or a fellow football players, Zach Barber, for finding me in the weight room oblivious to their on-campus interviews and pointing me in the right direction. So I can attest the opportunities from right here at Northern are endless if you're willing to put the work in. And the people with us here today have put a major investment in all of us. And on behalf of all the students, I would like to thank you all very much. How about another round of applause? Last, and certainly not least, go Wolves.